Many times in your day-to-day life, you must have noticed some occurrences but never paid attention. Listen till the end and you will be amazed how simple incidents can be a message from the universe. See if you are getting these messages in your life. Before we move ahead, if you like the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also press the bell icon to get notification for new videos. Let's move on. You are not alone. You are not cut off from the rest of reality. You are connected to the universe in countless intricate ways like threads woven through your very being. And it is through these threads that the universe can send you messages. No doubt you've come across many of them in your life, sometimes without even realizing what they are. You might have considered them coincidence, but there is a good chance they were signs from the universe designed to guide you one way or another. Recurring experiences. Do you ever notice times when the same thing seems to happen to you day after day? Perhaps you keep spilling a drink, stubbing your toe, or losing your phone in quick succession. Each of these things might have a deeper meaning that is not obvious at first glance. Dreams. Your unconscious mind is the part of you that is most deeply rooted in the wider universe and is most open to receiving messages. And these messages are often passed on through the medium of dreams. It is when we are asleep that we tune into our unconscious minds for long enough to absorb the message being sent. Animals. The natural world has many vessels through which it can send the universe's messages, and none more important than animals. Repeated sightings of a particular animal or animal behavior can be a strong sign of unfulfilled desires or of things to come. For example, continually noticing flocks of birds flying high in the sky might be a sign that you feel the need to travel and escape for a while. Patterns of numbers. While numbers themselves may be a human construct, they can still be a form of communication from the universe. You need to be on the lookout for patterns because it is within these that the messages can be found. Repeating numbers such as 1111 or consecutive numbers such as 1, 2, 3 may hold hidden meanings. All you have to do is decipher them. Synchronicity. No doubt you've experienced this one many times, when you are thinking about someone just before they call, text, or you bump into them in person. Most often, this is a sign that you are on the right path. It is the universe's way of confirming to you that your thoughts perfectly align with your future reality. It is the universe giving you a big yes to confirm that you are heading in the right direction. Losing, finding, breaking objects. Our relationship with the things we possess is strong. We see ourselves and our lives among the objects we live with and around. So it shouldn't come as a surprise to learn that the universe may send messages through these tokens. When we lose something, find something, or break something, it can signify various different things. Finding something is quite often designed to jog a memory within your mind, while breaking something is often seen as a sign that you need to let go of the past. Recurring words/phrases. Much like when repeated experiences occur over a short space of time, when you encounter a particular word or phrase again and again in quick succession, it usually means something. It might be a very specific message or something a little more subtle, but consider these words as clues to figure out. Pain and illness. Pain doesn't always result directly from a particular incident, and illnesses won't necessarily have an obvious source. Yet, it is not uncommon for both of these things to symbolize something else in your life. The location of the pain or the type of illness might have a hidden meaning, something that you ought to pay close attention to. Songs, music, lyrics. Have you ever woken up and instantly had a song in your head? Or have you been going about life when all of a sudden you hear a specific piece of music? Our minds often create complex associations between music and our emotions. The universe can then use specific songs, tunes or lyrics to convey important information to you. Weather. The weather in a particular area is something that many people experience simultaneously, so you might be wondering how it can possibly be a message from the universe. Well, it's not the weather in general that matters, but what you notice and when you notice it. So if your concentration is broken by the sound of hail on your windows, it is a sign that you need to take a break from whatever you are doing. Similarly, if you have a yearning for a particular type of weather, it can tell you a lot about your state of mind. If you long for a storm, for instance, it might signify that you feel the need to wash away recent events, to cleanse yourself of them. Unexpected meetings. Have you ever found yourself in a chance meeting with someone who just so happens to be the ideal person for your current predicament? Maybe you had just decided on quitting your job to become a personal trainer when you meet someone at a friend's party who did the same thing a few years earlier. This sort of occurrence is often the universe confirming what is or isn't the right track for you to be on, depending on the advice given by the other person. Emotions that are out of place. Our feelings can be very important messengers, but when it comes to passing on directions from the universe, it is those emotions that seem out of place that hold the most importance. So, for example, if you are in a safe place, but suddenly feel overcome with unexplained fear and trepidation, there might be good reason to be extra cautious. Unusual new words. It might be that the universe is struggling to convey a particular message to you, and so it might choose to expose you to unusual, new, or novel words that make you stop in your tracks. When you come across a word that you don't know the meaning to, or you hear a word that you haven't heard spoken in a very long time, it might be a sign that you ought to pay attention to. Smells. Our minds will come to associate certain people or events with various different smells over the course of our lives. You might not be aware that these links even exist until you encounter an unexpected scent which leaves a powerful image in your mind. When you come across these more unusual smells, it might be the universe trying to remind you of something or someone that has particular relevance to a situation you face in the present. Gut feelings. It is worth repeating that your unconscious mind is so much more in tune with universal vibrations than your conscious is. So when you learn that your gut is another potential messenger to pay close attention to, it should seem only natural. Your instincts and intuition often express themselves through a feeling in the gut, and these feelings are products of an active unconscious mind that is relaying a message from the beyond.